College 3 months back, and then he met Honorable Health Minister Sri Vishwajit Rane and expressed his views as to how Goa Medical College can benefit and the people of Goa can benefit by this joint venture. And you will be happy to know that this team arrived on the 8th of August, 8th of August to Goa, and then they have been working last 10 days, 8 to 10 days, and they have operated 17 patients and they have examined 74 patients. So these patients have received best of the expert treatment in hand surgery. The price case was a case of local gigantism. This is a diagnosis which we see very rarely, and for these surgeries you need an expert like Dr. Philip, who has operated this patient, and patient is very fine. Now I would request the visiting surgeon, Dr. Philip, to give his version of this scan.
First of all, I want to thank you for the warm welcome that we had here, and we have discovered that the hospital here is of high standing. We were very surprised and impressed by the skill of the surgeon, by Dr. Yuri, Dr. Shirley for the anesthetist, and I think that we have discovered that we found people able to do lots of operations, a lot of very good treatment, but are less familiar with conditions we from abroad are more familiar. And I think that this is a very good opportunity to have a joint venture to work together, and we can bring our experience for these difficult cases that you're not used to treat. And in the way we are very impressed to learn every day from you and from your experience. As I told you, Dr. Yuri, you make great things in this hospital, and that is very well organized and very well run. And I think in the future we can have a very good collaboration. Thank you.
Now we have a coordinator of GCAM with us, Alicia. I would like her to say a few words about our hand surgery workshop.
Yeah, I'm so glad for being here, and again, thank you very much for GMC team and for welcoming us warmly. Our objective and mission as the GCAM Foundation, which exists from 1998, based in Switzerland, Lugano, is to help mainly women and children who have hand deformities, and they can't have the use of, they can't use their hand, they lost functionality of their hands. So our main objective is to tie up with facilities like GMC, who support the Goan community and neighboring community to give a chance for a better life, and have them being able to work and to earn and support their family. And beside that, we do a lot of activities to empower women, which I'm sure you're do the same, and we want these women who are impaired or has got problems with their hands to have a bright future and have a chance in life again. This is our objective, and we find that you are on the same path, and we are looking forward to this ongoing collaboration. And the next camp will be soon, most probably in February 2025, and we will have a lot of more camps upcoming, and we will also create a hand-unit department soon, and give the chance to the local student who wants to specialize in hand surgery to have a fellowship course with the help of our experts in collaboration with yours, to basically take up a career in the hand instructions so you can help yourself, your own people, and we are glad of being the master of this project along with the local community and the brilliant doctors of GMC and management of GMC. Thank you very much.
In this hand camp, we gave benefit to lot of patients with burns injuries. And as you know, burns injuries are finally they lead to contractures, and then the life of the person becomes a bit of difficult. So for this, I would request Dr. Yuri to give his comments on how these burns patients have benefited from this camp.
So we operated one very severe case of neck contracture and right upper limb, and she had severe deformities. Dr. Philip has done a marvelous job on the hand. He's extremely meticulous and does the job to the maximum possible so that the patient could get the maximum benefit. We are very happy with this result. In addition, we operated other cases of hand deformities, tendon transfers, local gigantism, neurofibromatosis, and we got the expertise of Dr. Philip and his team. He's brought his own therapist, anesthetist, nurse, and scrub nurses, so that it was a really fruitful outcome. We thank them once again, NGCAM Foundation and respected Dean, for making this possible under the initiative of the Honorable Health Minister, Shri Vishwajit.
The whole workshop was so interesting that we had used what is called as regional anesthesia techniques. You know, this is a technique where we block the nerves and we operate. And this was done under leadership of our anesthesia HOD, Dr. Shirley D'Souza. And Shirley will tell in brief as to how she has done this with the help of one machine called as ultrasonic nerve detector.
So we, as a department of anesthesia, we worked as a team, and most of the patients were operated under regional block, and we use the ultrasound because we can get the precise location of the nerves and inject precise amount of local anesthetic to get the same effect. And our blocks acted very well, and of course we sedated the patients so that they should not be uneasy during the surgery. And we also had one patient, as Dr. Yuri also said, burns contracture, which was a challenging case to us. But after Dr. Yuri released the contracture of the leg, we were able to intubate the patient and proceed without anesthesia. And I wish to thank Dr. Philip and his team and Emily for the cooperation and such an excellent workshop.
So in short, this workshop has really given benefit to lot of one patients who could not even afford to go to the centers of excellence. We created this facility in Goa Medical College with the help of GCAM team and our local surgeons, using the infrastructure at super specialty block as well as Goa Medical College. And this will go as a joint venture in a long way to give benefit to the people of Goa.
Doctor, doctor will be available in the OPD
Yes, we have already started a hand surgery, hand unit OPD, outpatient department. Now patients who are operated will be followed by the combined efforts of orthopedic surgery and plastic surgery. The OPD is already commissioned in super specialty block, 7th floor.
Sir, their expert will be making the?
No, they will come on, as a team. We will keep cases, tough cases, difficult cases, and the cases where we need real expertise will be kept for them to come and operate, and then follow-up will be done by us. We are also training our therapists to that level with the help of the team.
It is mainly with the hand surgery.
This is only hand surgery because there is a lot of development in hand surgery, and finally we say that heart means in our Mera Heart Jagannath means you earn your livelihood with your hands. That is why there is so much importance to your own hand. This is our Hindi. Mera haath is Jagannath. It fits you.
Yeah, it fits you.
It fits you. Really, it is needed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
डॉक्टर तुमकां कितें फाटल्या कार्डाचेर कितें हें आयलां इंडस्ट्री
कार्डाची प्रेस जाली.
तुमकां पण कितें आयलां
Maka notice आयला that they are going on strike. So I have accepted. I have done what is known as Plan B for working of this hospital. The Plan B is all discussed with all heads of department, and they are on strike from 1 p.m.
Yes.
We will see that no patient suffers. All emergencies will be handled, whereas the routine operations, which can wait for another 3 days, will be postponed by 20 days.
आज कितें सर्विस ऑफर जाली आज कितें सर्विसीस ऑफर जाले का
No, sir. Today because I requested them and they went on strike after 1 p.m. So OPDs went smoothly. The routine operation lists were conducted. There no patient has suffered.
कितले दिसा खातीर आसतली फाल्यांच्यान?
As of now, it looks like 24-hour strike, but we are waiting for their next letter. It depends upon the movement in the country. They are soliciting the other organizations in the country. So they are not on their own. They are just trying to express their solidarity with other organizations in Calcutta, Delhi, Mumbai. So let us see what happens to the areas of Calcutta and Mumbai.
As far as strike is concerned, no won't be patient.
OPD, only OPD. Only routine work we are not doing, and that also somebody is really, somebody needs services. All consultants will be around 24/7. Whereas the resident staff has promised me, the guard has promised me that they will not run away from emergency duties. So they will be doing emergency duties. Thank you. It is very busy unit. It is laser unit, and it is so busy that we have now appointments for next 2 months. I won't have that statistics, but quite a number we have operated.
Response
with laser
was
therapy.
response
Response is hyper response. That means we are getting more than expected. And as I told you last time in the press briefing, that varicose veins is a common problem in state of Goa, and that is why we fixed this unit. This unit is doing very well.
Doctor, what was the osteopathic diagonal and varicose doctor?
We are already trained. We have a capacity building. There are people who are already trained. This doctor wants a separate department. We will see how we can help him.
Thank you, sir.
Done?
Yeah.
Thank you.